terrible.
Okay.
Annie? I know sometimes it slips out.
Cool with the racism.
Where's the? Let me get the what have I done? Well, I've never done it through YouTube before. Everyone's gonna see this. Hey, there's the link. Okay. Let me paste this over on Discord. Boom. I'm gonna send it over to Patreon. Hello, everybody. If you're arriving here and you can see me posting all my links, don't worry. Everything's fine. Are people filing in? Yes. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Great. Let me post this to Patreon so our non-Discord friends can hop on. I guess that would just be link. Sure. It's another live stream. Join us now or later. Smiley face. Shane. Select here. Sorry, guys. You have to start it before you can share it. It's very annoying. As far as I know, maybe. Great. Publish now. Okay. Hi, everybody. I see we got Matt Staffa in the chat. I love to see it. Who else is here? The empty professor chair. I know. We're decorating for the a party tonight. This is all that's left of them. Unfortunately, very sad. Very sad. Where's the popcorn machine? We don't have one yet. It's still on the to-do list. Who's Cam? Is Ryan's?
He's trying to contact you.
Oh, well, he's gonna have to get in here. I'm not on Zoom, Ryan. I guess I could pull him up on FaceTime on my phone. I'm not. Sorry, everybody. Ryan is not here. And he's trying to restart this through Zoom. Anyway, maybe he can call me on the phone. Are the Bye Bye Brothers going to be at the office Halloween party too? They're right here. They're going to be hanging around. We tried to. We're going to set out some puppets. The ones that remain alive. They're going to be here hanging out. We would love to have the professor here, but he's dead. Proof that these guys do party. We party very much. Clearly, I'm all done up in my Halloween costume. How was the office party? The office party is happening tonight. We were shooting something this morning. For the most part, not everybody's been coming in every day to the office. We learned from the pandemic that you can get stuff done at home. So we have sort of split office hours. But today it's been fun. We've been shooting some stuff here. A lot of fun. Is the ghost of Wheat going to be there? Wheat's been around. I've seen him. Is Wheat over there still? Grab some Wheat. People love that Wheat guy. My Halloween costume is just a guy. No, I've got an actual Halloween costume. Brittany's here with Wheat. Who's a great guy. We love this guy. I thought it would bring him, let everybody see him up close.
Do the voice.
Hello. Oh, wait, I can't be on screen when I'm doing the voice. Hello, everybody. It's me. Oh, wait. That's weird. He's a great guy. Yeah, he does have little hair. He's got a little hair up there, and it waves in the wind. We were thinking today it might be a good idea to make pens of him. I don't know how easy that would be. That'd be fun, though. What else we got here? Anybody got any burning questions? So if someone dies canonically, they can just show up. I see. Not really. He's he's still with us. The other guy is gone. We don't have him anymore. Gone. What's my Halloween costume? That's a secret. We've been, some years I'm a little lazy with Halloween, other years not. One year Sarah and I dressed up as Na'vi. I think that was a really good year. Great. Ryan's here on FaceTime.
How the
Well, here you are, Ryan.
why? How the hell? I guess I can't really join this one.
No, I don't think so. Well, my Zoom is not. I don't have like pro Zoom, so I can't like run it for longer than X amount of time.
Can you get into Stevens? Stevens for Zoom?
Well, at this point, I don't want to restart the thing. I don't have Steven's Zoom login. I don't think.
Alrighty then.
Not anymore. I only had it during the quarantine when we were Zooming a lot. Loving this setup. Technology is great. They say, does anyone have any burning questions for Ryan while he's here in phone form?
Yeah.
Let me turn the brightness up on him so you can see him. There he is.
Well,
This is someone's first live stream, and so far it's not disappointing.
yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Well,
Someone wants to know, someone asks, Petite Wonder asks, is Ryan in a helicopter?
oh no, these are just my headphones because I'm editing Unsolved right now, so I'm just trying to make sure everything is locked and loaded when it comes to noise cancellation.
How are you handling all the hate? What does
The
that
hate?
what does that refer to?
Oh, from the professor?
Oh, I don't know. I guess
Or just a general hate?
maybe just a general hate.
I love it. It's great. It empowers my soul.
Yeah, I mean, he made the choices he made. He's comfortable with them. It's not the end of the world. Do y'all understand the influx of watcher Instagram accounts you're about to experience? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Uh,
I see. It's from the postmortem. No, yeah, from the Watch Weekly we just did about having people.
Oh, yes. That's a great idea. I really hope people do that. That'll be very funny. BuzzFeed can't cut it out that way. Yes, I remember now. I forgot about that discussion. What else we got here?
While I'm here, just so everybody, here's a little juicy exclusive for this.
You got a juicy scoop?
For this live stream audience. Right now I'm editing the series finale for Unsolved. It's going to be a long one, folks. Prepare for that. So, that's all I'll say about it. Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. It's really exciting. How long?
I mean, I would say definitely longer than the Conjuring episode. Let's say that.
What was that one? 43 minutes or something?
Something like that. It's a chunky one. So, it's going to be a good time. Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot to look forward to. All right.
I guess I'll skedaddle now.
Yeah, I guess I'll let you go. It's a weird setup.
All right.
Ryan, what are you going to be for Halloween at the party tonight?
I'll let you guys figure that out when you figure it out. I have to pick up parts of it on the way over to the office.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good one.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Well, good to see you.
I'll see you guys later then.
Bye, Ryan.
All right. Bye.
His schedule is very hectic right now. He's making sure that we get the Unsolved series finale that we all deserve. I apologize for being the only one here. we really beefed it on scheduling this one this month. We usually set them, if not at the beginning of the month, we usually do it with like a week or two ahead of time, just so you guys have some notice. But we finished Unsolved, and then we finished Puppet History, and October was like, I think we were all sort of getting our bearings again. And Ryan is still completely underwater with Unsolved, so we're I apologize that we've left this till the last minute. But next month we'll be on top of it again. Don't worry. What else we got here? Do we still party? Yeah, we still party. I'm not. I enjoy being. I'm okay running this by myself. Totally fine.
You all right there?
I'm doing great.
Mhm.
What's in the bag? Is there a bag? What's in the bag? Can you introduce us to that plant in the bag? Oh, that's one of Anthony's plants. I don't think it has a name. Anthony was really good at taking care of the plants. Who's in the office today? We got Annie. We got Katie. Sarah's here today, working over there. She's illustrating something very magical that I can't spoil. And then Nicole's here, Brittany's here, Carter's here. This place is a hive of activity because we're setting up for the party, and we were shooting something this morning, so we're all over the place. Let's see. Will we get photos of Halloween costumes? Well, behind me, that right there is what appears to be a sort of a photo wall. We're gonna have some props there, so I assume you'll probably see. You'll see what's going on and what people are dressed up as. So that'll be exciting. Can I give any teases about what we're working on? Today we shot something for the holidays. It's a nice little holiday treat, but that's all I'll say about that. Someone bought a taxidermied butterfly today. That's great. Are those technically taxidermied? I guess so. I thought they just like sprayed them with glue. Is that what they do? Or do they just pin them and
I think they put them in maybe use
chemicals? Or put them in like the microwave? Not that? Or the
I would
oven?
love the butterfly
Put it in the oven. But a dead one. You don't want to put a live butterfly in a microwave. Does anyone have any fun knickknacks on their desk? Let's see. Ryan has this because he's a boastful person, and he'll never let me forget that he really schooled my ass in go-karting. On my desk, I have what's here? I have a bobblehead of former Chicago Mayor Al Larson, but his head came off, so he's just sort of, Schaumburg Mayor. Is that what I said?
No, you said Chicago.
Oh, Chicago Mayor. Sorry, Schaumburg Mayor. Schaumburg is not Chicago. And I have, show what? What do you got, Brittany?
I made
You made this? Brittany made this. Just this year? When did you make this?
Like a month ago.
Is this a hobby, or did you just?
Yeah, hobby picked up from quarantine, and then I just did it for Halloween.
Did you use a pattern? Did you
I just do
That's incredible.
Oh, YouTube.
What's it stuffed with?
Polymer or
Just,
cotton.
no, just a little, yeah. Wow. We got a lot going on here. There's. I also have this on my desk because I also want to remember. Who made this? Oh, Be a Few Boys. I'll put that right there. Was that spider web? Oh, we're getting the spider webs out. That's very exciting. Brittany, do you play the cello? Oh, okay, someone was saying you were on Instagram the other day playing the cello. What else we got? Have I done any bird watching lately? No, but I read. I started reading a very breezy book called "One Wild Bird at a Time," where each chapter, this crazy man who lives in Maine, and each chapter is about a different bird, and his experience with the birds. Like one chapter, he has the carcass of a stillborn calf, and he drags it out into his yard, and he just has a bunch of little observations about the crows that come to visit. It's great. It's a really good book. It takes like one evening to read. Is Steven going to make you all spooky Halloween punch for the party? I hope not. Steven's a great cook, I think, right? But his drinks leave a little to be desired. He has gotten better. He made some drinks for Too Many Spirits, the upcoming season, and they weren't the worst. So he's getting there. Do we have any plans to open more fan mail soon? Asks Felix. Yeah, we like to let the PO box juice up a little bit, like to get nice and full of juice, and then we squeeze it. We squeeze it out into a glass, take a big old gulp of it. I'm just looking around. I gotta look at people. I don't just want to look at my face the whole time. What else we got here? Did I watch Midnight Mass? Yeah, really good. Too many monologues. That guy's got to dial it back a bit, starting to huff his own fumes a little too much, but I think it really sticks the landing and is a lot of fun. I think we can all agree on that. What kind of Halloween snacks are we going to have at the soiree? Brittany might know that. Brittany, what kind of snacks are there going to be at the party? Pizza, chips, cookies, candy. Candy corn? Oh, this is classic party. We got any Sprite? We got Sprite? What about Squirt? No Squirt. Yeah.
Bring your own squirt.
It's BYOS. Bring your own Squirt.
Got there eventually.
Let's see here. Oh, Fresca, yeah. Can you understand the American obsession with candy corn for me? I don't know that America is obsessed with candy corn. It seems like a lot of people don't like candy corn, and I think that, everybody's got opinions on stuff. I don't like to come out here saying that's a bad opinion, but I don't agree with that opinion. We've talked about this on Watcher Weekly Plus. I think if you're out here saying, well, candy corn all tastes stale, then you're getting bad candy corn. Get better candy corn. It's really good. It's sweet, but a little so almost not salty, but there is a slight savoriness to it. It's really good. It doesn't taste like sadness. Candy pumpkins are similar to candy corn, but better. They taste exactly the same. What about those peanut butter candies in orange and black wrappers? Yeah, those are good. I like those because they don't have any branding on them whatsoever, and they just seem like they were plucked from the earth. Sour Patch Kids are better than candy corn. Fact. Well, sure. Yeah, they're very different. What do we got here? A sweet umami quality that makes you salivate. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. What else we got here? I feel like I'm answering more questions than we ever have on this. Because right now it would just be, we'd be talking about Tenet or Bane.
How did you bring it up without him even here?
Well, I'm just saying we're not talking about that. Moffala says Shane looks like a person who has pet bees. I would love pet bees. I don't want to put a string on a bee in the freezer because that honestly,
What's that mean?
Okay, so
you can freeze a bee. You tie a string around it.
And then when you take it out, if you cross it, it's awoken and you have a bee on the string.
That honestly feels like bee cruelty.
I would never do that.
we would never do that to bees. But I would love nothing more than to get a bee box.
Hi.
A bee
No,
box.
it's a bee house.
It's a bee house, basically. Apiaries? I don't know what they're called. I don't want to freeze any bees, to be totally clear here. I don't want to do that. Nicole Brander says, I would love to watch Shane and Sarah walking their pet bee. I don't think Obi would like a pet bee in our house, I'll tell you that. What if we put Obi in a bee costume? Now that's an idea. I can't imagine. I don't know how Obi would react if we put a costume on him. I don't think he'd like it, but you never know. Sometimes we set stuff on his head and he sits there for at least like 6 seconds with it. Obi! 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 That's the great job, everybody. Do we take Obi on walks? No, we don't. He would run away and get eaten by an animal very quickly. Spike says, would Obi tolerate hats? I think if they were maybe tied around him, possibly. Sometimes they set a nice little thing on his head and it's pretty funny. Moses says, does Watcher P.O. Box accept parts?
Parts of what?
Parts of what? Yeah, but what do you mean? Car parts? Are you sending us I was going to make a joke about a car part, but I can't think of any. A radiator? Is that a car part? Carburetor? Transmission? What kind of parts?
Like acting parts?
Parts?
Oh, I just saw it. I don't know.
What kind of parts?
Body parts?
Send us an entire car, but in pieces. Send us a hot rod, piece by piece.
That'd be fun.
Send us a nut.
Good bit.
Yeah, good bit.
That's a good bit. Cass, while we wait for some feedback on this parts. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. No, Mophilus not talking about parts. Oh, Moses said popcorn machine parts.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I think we'll probably buy a popcorn machine and save you the postage on that. It's very kind of you to offer, but we can take care of that. Mophila said, my local craft shop had tiny straw hats and I never bought something so fast to annoy my cats. Yeah, I think there was at some point when I got a little hat for the professor, I put it on Obi at some point. There was a little pirate hat that I put on him. Not for long. He didn't like it. Can Watcher build things? Yeah, we can build prestige internet content,
There you go.
award-winning series.
Not technically.
Sure. Did we get nominated for any streamies? No, but they're owned by Exxon. That's not true.
Specifically the Maldives.
No, but we love the streamies. We really, we really do. We really do. Let's see here. Half of the live stream just watching the popcorn pop. Well, it doesn't, I mean, not to get all Colonel head on you, but it wouldn't take a half hour for popcorn to pop. Those things, that'll pop in about 40 seconds. One of those nice machines. You know this. You know this. You could build an insane fan. Oh, I see. Yes, that's good. That's good. Janie Bopp says, Watcher builds love for a tiny blue boy and then crushes it like an angry toddler with a Lego set. Well, you know, what about these guys though? You know, we haven't, you know, who knows if we'll do another season of this. Maybe one of these guys will host. They're fun, right? Well, I guess he's dead, so they're all dead.
Yeah, they're good.
I guess there really aren't any options. Let's see. Instead of a Yule log, they need a stream of just popcorn popping. God, we really got to get a popcorn machine. We're going to make that a priority. We'll get that for Christmas. Catlin says, since we're here, why did Ryan look like he was using coconut oil on his popcorn the other night on Instagram? I don't know that he's poo-pooing coconut oil. I don't think he considers that funny corn, and he shouldn't, because coconut oil is a perfectly reasonable popcorn ingredient. So if that's not funny corn, there's a slight sweetness to it, which maybe if you're very strict, you could say that's funny corn, but I don't think that counts. What happened here? Oh. Either Ryan was using coconut oil or Crisco. He was probably using Crisco. I think he just, whenever he has popcorn, he just dumps a whole thing of Crisco in there. It's more Crisco than popcorn. Monthlis says, is there going to be some sort of Watcher advent calendar? Maybe. We did something a little bit like that last year on Patreon. We could entertain that again this year. That was fun. We had a lot of stuff, little cell phone backgrounds, and
Simone said she was going to work on doing it again.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mhm.
I wonder what.
Paper doll.
Oh, paper doll.
The lap that's on
We'll
it.
send. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Paper doll. Whose weights are those behind you on the left? Are there weight? Oh, those are for Ryan when he needs to get beefed here at the office. Those are just sandbags. You know, you put them on you put them on lights and stuff. We did have gymnastic rings. Where did those go? Did we take those down?
Anthony's rings. I don't know where Anthony's rings were.
We did buy gymnastic rings that
I think we took them down for our experience.
we could also have taken them down because nobody ever used them as prophesized. Beef boy getting beefed. Matt Staffa, if he was there, he would show how he could lift the weights. That's what I'm telling you. He told me. I think he was afraid because he said on this live stream, I'm just going to be pumping iron the whole time and lifting weights. Matt's one of your patrons? If you haven't seen Sarah's Patreon yet, yeah, I'm the only one hosting this. I can plug it. Patreon.com/Sarah Rubin. There you go. There's some magical stuff unfolding on there. I'm plugging a Patreon on another Patreon.
It's a niche attempt.
Rachel Hakama, am I saying that right? Please correct me. Does anyone hang out on the love sacks anymore since you discovered how hot they are? I never really hung out on the love sacks.
Ryan's been up there.
Because Ryan does go up there fairly regularly. He was also the one who was like, I'm going to email Love Sack, and they're going to send us 18 love sacks for our office. We have too many love sacks. At some point in the past week or two, we were like, we have to do something about the love sacks because there's too many of them. And they are very hot, but they're comfy. So that's nice. Nicole Brander, tell Ryan to come in and lift the sandbags. You know, maybe next month. Let's see here. You would take, Mophilus says they'd take a badass nap on the sacks. I agree. It's probably that's probably pretty good for a nap. Yeah. I could see that. Or are we putting up colored lights for this party? I love that. We got some,
Amazing. Honestly.
I can show over here. We have some, well, they don't show up super well, but you could see some purple and orange lights over there. That's pretty cool. We're getting some spider webs up. We don't have a nap zone. That would be very Google of us. That would be really fun.
Yeah, you could kind of call the loft a bit of a nap.
The loft is kind of like a nap zone. Carter, do you want to say hi to everyone?
Yeah, sure.
People are curious. They say, where's Carter? Will we ever meet Carter?
Meet Carter.
Guys, ask Carter some questions.
What's up, guys?
Carter's Corner.
Carter's Corner.
Carter's
Questions
Corner.
with Carter's Corner.
Questions with Carter. Everyone's very happy to see you here. Guys, lay out.
From doing the cobwebs.
Now you're Ryan Bergara's cousin.
Yes, I am.
I can't even
that like?
imagine. What's
Ryan's
that
blood
like?
cousin. It's fine. He's pretty nice to me, honestly.
That's good. You gotta love a good cousin.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What do we got? I love all the sound effects you add to Watcher Weekly Plus. Yeah, you have elevated Watcher Weekly Plus since you started editing it.
That means a lot, guys.
I'm glad you can also catch when, because like we record them and we kind of forget what we talk about. But I was glad you pointed out that Ryan talks about Eurovision too much. Because when I was watching that, I was like,
And
he's got to
Dookies.
stop talking. And what?
And Dookies.
And that as well. Tell us dirt on Ryan immediately. Any scintillating stories?
Oh, man. Not ones that I can tell.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want him to end up in prison.
Without our moms. Yeah.
Sure.
I guess, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see the printed note that came with the tall $1 million, the $1 million, 1 million subscriber art print? I think we did. Brittany did. Was there a note with the canvas? Did we read that? Huh. We'll have to double check.
We have all the mail and like a stack.
We do have the mail over there, so we'll dig back into it and double check. More praise for Carter's editing. They're loving it.
Thank you, guys.
Petite Wonder Carter, how do you have how much do you have to cut out of Watch a Weekly Plus when you edit, like bits that go on forever?
Oh. The most is like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
The goal is just like under half an hour.
I would say
like
we've
30
we've
minutes.
gotten a little better at self-editing.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
In a fight, who would win, Carter or Ryan?
Ooh. That has to happen.
That
I
has
don't
to
know.
happen.
Ryan's pretty bulky.
And
but-
he has the rage.
and he has range.
No, rage.
Oh, rage. He does have rage.
He's got so much rage.
I have unreleased rage within me as well, though. So
Oh, so that could actually go.
Yeah.
You could go toe to toe with him then.
perhaps
Well, if
I
you
do have to
guys,
reach on him.
if we reach 1 million patrons, they'll fight to the death. Rage is a family thing. Do you have any hidden talents? Asks Matt Staffa, one of my good friends. No,
No.
they're all out there playing.
He was an
Oh, you were an
Oh, don't
acapella
expose.
group.
I'm gonna get more embarrassed here.
That was one meeting we had. Sort of a, what was it, two truths and a lie or
Truth and a
something.
lie, yeah. Sang in an acapella group in high school.
Were you, like,
Not
so
serious,
lit, or
though.
you just, like,
I was
Oh
kind
yeah,
of the
were you the words or were you like doom da doo doom da doo?
I was some of the sound effects.
Yeah.
Some like like
You did some of
little
those?
things. Yeah.
Do you? I'm always curious. Do they like mix it up so that like on some songs you're singing the words, other songs you're doing the doom da doo doom, that kind of stuff?
It wasn't as serious as you guys think.
Okay,
So, yeah.
it's just you and your friends hanging out at the
Just kind of gooning
7-Eleven.
around. We started in the locker room.
Yeah.
Ended up on a stage somehow. It's kind of like one of those talent show things, but it was a good time. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Maybe we'll. You could sing a Watcher theme song. Someone
what
says.
was the name?
Oh,
Did they have a
no.
fun name?
We're CM squared. So it was Carter, Matt, and McConnell.
M2. I get
So
it.
CM squared.
That's good. Let's see what else we got here. Silent but Furious. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do kind of believe in ghosts.
All right.
Sorry, Shane.
It's okay. Everyone always apologizes to me when they say that. It's okay. I don't judge. I judge Ryan, but that's fair.
You guys found some stuff while you're out on that trip. No?
Not really. No.
The video sells it.
The video does sell it. We got to find moments.
All right. I'm gonna go back
All
to
right. He's
decorating, but-
got a lot of cobwebs to put up. Thank you for stopping by, Carter. 60% of human beings believe in ghosts. That's a lot. How many people believe in flat Earth? That's a question.
What's the ratio in the office?
In the office? I don't know. I was reading, so I read that like 52% of Americans believe in ghosts, I think. I don't know how accurate that statistic is, but I read something about that recently.
Does Matt Stafford believe in this?
I don't know if Matt Staffa believes in ghosts. Matt Staffa, do you believe in ghosts? I've played Phasmophobia. I wasn't I wasn't blown away by it. I didn't play it for very long though, and I'd like to play it in VR ideally. Matt believes in ghosts. Good to hear that. Zaphod the Beeble Brox. What's the best rom-com in your opinion? I'm trying to revisit the classics during this spooky time of year because why not? Look, I love You've Got Mail. I don't know. It's not incredible, but it's got a great soundtrack. It's very autumnal. Really love it. Really love it. Other rom-coms, I don't know. I've never seen When Harry Met Sally. It's better than You've Got Mail?
Yeah, it's better.
What?
You come out boring.
Yeah, Got Mail is
I'll watch When Harry Met Sally. Someone out here saying it's overrated. I love to see.
I mean, it is overrated, but it's also better than.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, and every time I see bits of it, I'm like, I don't need to see more of this.
Yeah. Like his character, I feel like his character is a piece of shit.
Good suggestion from Hallie. Shane asked us cues. Oh, what's all your favorite rom-coms?
Yeah, Shane needs to brush up on his rom-coms.
I've seen so many rom-coms
Well, then why can't you only think of one that was from 16 years ago?
Likes that.
because I don't think there's been a lot of good ones.
Well, you're wrong.
The other one that I like is the Netflix one
Oh, the one with Zoe Deutsch.
with Zoe Deutsch and that other charming
Oh,
guy.
Yeah, where they're working together.
They have very good
They
chemistry
do
in
have
that.
really good. They're doing like another one together.
They are. Wedding Singer, that's a great one. Bridget Jones' Diary, I hadn't seen those till recently. Sarah Enlightened Me, very good. Pretty Woman, I haven't seen. Cars 3, that's a great rom-com. Set It Up, that's the name of that one. That was good. What else here? Love Actually, of course. Catlin says, Shane, what's the necklace you were wearing in the new Unsolved episodes?
Got called out.
That's
You're gonna reveal the secret?
I won't reveal too much about that, but we did. There's a moment in the recent postmortem where I specifically allude to the necklaces. I don't know that anybody caught it or called it out in the comments, but if you listen closely when we're shaking hands, I may utter a phrase that would give some context to that. Anyway, it was not a microphone wire. 10 Things I Hate About You, a classic. Cloverfield. I guess, is that a rom-com, Matt? Sarah, you just watched Cloverfield for the first time recently, right? Or for the first time in a long time. It had been a while.
Yeah, it's a frustrating film.
It's a frustrating film. I love it, though. I think it holds up, doesn't it?
I got very nauseous.
All of his friends died to save
Cloverfield
the one
2,
girl. You know?
very good.
Oh, yeah. 10 Cloverfield Lane.
The third one, Cloverfield Paradox, is one of the worst movies ever.
I am very, very excited for new Lifetime movies and new Hallmark movies. I just saw some promotional photos from, there's one coming up that stars Bruce Campbell and Peter Gallagher as they used to be like musicians in a band together, and now they're reuniting, and I think their children, you know, it's like a guy and a lady, and it's one of those classic movies. I love those terrible movies. Am I going to see Last Night in Soho? I don't know. Edgar Wright's on probation after Baby Driver. He's
Sparks documentary is good.
oh, he did the Sparks documentary. That's true. I didn't see that. Let's see here. Carlisle is joining us late because they napped too hard. You know what? Worth it, honestly. Love to nap. Gallagher's eyebrows are epic. I agree. They were great on the OC. They were great in The Man Who Knew Too Little. I forget what else he's in. There are 20 minutes left. You should put as many people on camera as possible. Does anyone else want to stop by to say hi to people? If you guys are busy, you don't have to.
Just looking at
Annie, you want to pop in and wave?
Yeah, Annie, say hi.
Field a question or two?
Hello.
Anybody have any questions for Annie?
Oh, my eyes are so bad.
What do you mean?
I can't
Oh, you can't
read them. Yeah.
Great dress.
Hi.
Oh yeah, it's very seasonal.
Yeah, I made a very bad costume. I decided not to wear it. It's actually here.
Oh,
I
what
brought the
kind-
shirt just for options.
See it.
This part will make you
Oh,
feel
it's
bad.
awful. I'm sorry. There's glue all over.
Wait,
it.
this is pretty good
Literally,
though.
it's the banner
that's
from the
really
one
good.
episode.
I really
No,
like
it's
that.
not.
I really
Really
like it.
good.
I love
It's,
it.
It's really
yeah.
cute.
Discord, cheer Annie on.
That's really good.
I'm not wearing it.
People loving it. People loving it.
No. How? Oh
Oh, did you post it on Instagram?
no.
Oh, you
I did
didn't?
post on
Oh,
Twitter.
okay. Oh, on Twitter.
Does Annie party? No.
Annie parties so much. Can't stop her from partying.
What is it from? Oh, it's literally it's a fleeting moment from Midnight Mass, one episode.
It's a fun show, you know. Good vibes.
She does not party.
She doesn't party. That's okay. We'll all be partying tonight. I
Yeah.
drove here, so I guess I won't be partying that hard. I drove here. Annie, someone wants to know who your favorite character from Midnight Mass is.
I don't remember any of their
They all
names.
kind-
But I love Matt Saracen so much.
We all love Matty Saracen.
That's all I think of him.
He's
as.
got an arm like a fucking cannon.
Well, I was like
His
really.
dad left him for a damn war.
I was really excited in the beginning of Midnight Mass because I was like, his hair looks great. I even texted
It does,
Sarah that,
yeah.
and then he shaves it.
He does,
immediately.
yeah, because he's supposed to be younger, right? It's a
was like,
flashback at the
"Ah!"
beginning. Yeah.
But anyway.
I like the guy with the dog.
Oh yeah.
What was he just in? He was just in something.
What were we watching? He was in?
Oh, he was in Halloween Kills.
Oh yeah.
Not as good.
Terrible movie.
Bad movie. And he does have Lightning McCreen cracks.
McCree?
McCream.
You do.
Lightning McCreen.
McCream. Now that's the fun.
Interesting.
I do. I don't wear them though.
What else we got here? Any other questions? Hey, what are you guys doing for spooky season? Are you watching any scary movies? Are you playing any sort of party games like bobbing for apples or
People want trick-or-treating?
you going trick or treating? What are your costumes? I'm asking you so many questions right now. It follows a great Halloween film, very unnerving. One of the first, I think, no. I'm trying to think if that came out the autumn that I moved to LA.
I think it was in 2014.
It was either that or the year. Yeah, I think it was.
Oh.
Yes, 24. I don't know why. I
Yeah, because
remember
our
that.
office was right over by the Arc Light, and that was one of the first movies I saw after moving to LA. A magical time. Watching The Haunting of Hill House for the first time and loving it. It's a great emotional series. Some horror games. I don't like to play those because they stress me out. Nicole Brander is going as the professor. May he rest in peace. That's going to be a bloody costume. Absolutely gory. Haunted corn maze on Friday.
Classic.
Love to hear that. I think there's like some corn mazes around here, but
There's one. Yeah, there's one at a college in the valley.
I've been to one in the valley and it
It's
was
not the same as-
hugely depressing.
That's true.
It was like in a parking lot. So maybe that one's better. This one was in a parking lot and they just set up mazes. The corn mazes are actually made out of corn. I would always go to one in Illinois called Richardson's Corn Maze, which claims to be the biggest corn maze in the world. I don't know. Someone can run the numbers on that. Matt Staffa has been there many times with me. They've got goats. They've got cider. They've got apple cider donuts. They've got a pumpkin patch. Really good stuff. Spike D says we barely do Halloween in the UK. That's so weird. It's weird. I guess
So judgy.
it seems like something. Just start the movement, you know. Oh, it's kids only. I see. apart from Halloween parties, yeah, I mean that's kind of how it is here too. I guess we watch, like, as an adult, you go to a Halloween party, but I've had years as an adult where we don't do much, especially in LA because you don't always get the autumnal vibes here. My wife is from the Midwest, and she said she had field trips to the grocery store. I don't know what that has to do with Halloween, but I did that as well when I was younger. We did go to the grocery store on a field trip. They took us behind the dairy section, and we got to see behind the milk, which was actually exciting. If you've ever been to one of those grocery stores where they load the milk in from the back. You ever do that where you go to get the milk and you'll like see a face behind there? You'll be like, oh, I like that. Halloween's not big in New Zealand either. Well, that's a bummer. On Halloween, I'll probably watch the Danish Bake Off and then finally start Squid Games. I haven't watched any Squid Game. I don't know anything about it. I'm very out of the loop. Matt Stafford says, we mooed like cows behind the milk. I think we actually did that too on our field trip. They just told everyone to moo. Hey, it's fun for kids. Zaphod says, if I get a last-minute pumpkin, what should I carve in it? Any ideas out here from people? A Christmas tree, if you celebrate, or I always like a very emotionless-looking pumpkin face. That's always funny. Hallie H says, any Blaine in the future? My blonde days are done. Maybe I'll do it next summer. Who knows? I want my hair to be longer again. I miss not too long. Annie, Kate Siegel retweeted your tweet. Star of Midnight Mass.
Oh god.
Wait, what tweet of your outfit?
Huh?
What tweet?
I bet if you,
I just posted a picture of me wearing that
Oh,
costume.
just now?
Mike Flanagan probably saw it then.
No, I don't want them.
She's married to him.
I don't want them.
You're in the big time now.
That's really
I don't
good.
like being perceived.
Big time.
Mike Flanagan,
so
one of the
perceived.
sweetest people. Ryan and I met him. He was so nice.
Oh boy, I'm being so perceived right now. I don't like it.
You're being perceived by the world. This is Janie Bob says, I found a tiny pumpkin and gave it to my hamster. He's having a wonderful time right now. Please post photos of that somewhere. Carlisle apparently has pet snails. Carlisle says, I'm going to give my pet snails mini pumpkins for the occasion, and they will carve through it by munching. Well, that's wonderful. Can we do top 5 horror films for Beatdown with Mike Flanagan? I honestly don't know if Mike Flanagan knows who we are or if he would ever hop on board for something like that. But I'll tell you what, he was the friendliest man in the world when we met him. So he's either really nice or he's just nice to everyone. Does Obi have any cat friends? No. We actually got him because the people who owned him had other cats. They found him in their backyard, and he repeatedly tried to kill the other cats. He didn't like them. And on his own, he's fine, but they had to get rid of him because he was going to murder their other cats. That said, he has seen another cat on the street, and he makes strange meows from the window at them. This has only happened once or twice, but I heard him in the window, and he was making an incredibly strange noise.
Like guttural.
Yeah, it was like a really specific meow that he was singing songs down to this cat on the street. I don't know if they were in love. I don't know, or if he just was trying to lure the other cat so that he could kill them. Maybe. Could have been a Romeo and Juliet situation. He'll kill. Obi kills. He's like our little Michael Myers. Mafla says, Obi is the son of God. Obi tried to kill the others. Obi is Lucifer.
Well, also the son of God, technically. Yeah.
Was Lucifer the son of God? Is that
He fell.
He fell.
Being a little kitty cat.
He fell and he's put in his little kitty cat. God said, I'm going to give you the most adorable little ears and a little tail like a worm.
And a little creamy paw.
Yeah, a little creamy paws. Oh, what are we doing? We're doing a live stream, huh? More like Meowkle Myers. Perfect. Perfect.
The delivery was good.
Meowkle. Meowkle Meowers.
Too much.
My school video.
Meiskle. Meiskle Meowers. That's good.
How is it?
I know, I was thought.
This office is either it's either negative 10 degrees or
I
boiling.
want it to be negative 10 degrees.
Yeah, especially with our confidence trip.
Wait, that name is
We have to name a snail.
Harriet.
Katie chimed in with Harriet, which
It's a good snail.
that's a really good snail name, honestly. I wholly approve Harriet. Harriet. You don't meet a lot of Harriets. Why? Harriet the snail.
There's a big trend on TikTok where a snail will follow you and kill you, but it's just the plot of it follows.
Oh, a snail following and
Yeah.
killing?
An immortal snail, if it catches you, it will kill you.
People post about this. They see it out there. They see the snail out there.
Yeah. It's a big trend.
David Hames wants to know, has Annie ever heard of Updog?
I'm not falling for that.
Jeez. Nice try.
Deadly snail.
Oh, your cousin is called Harriet. What's the deal with cousins named Harriet? That's a good question. Oh, did the new WAD album come out? New War on Drugs album. The 2 singles are very boring. I really like them otherwise, but let's see. Sorry, everybody. This is very pressing for me. It's still just a single. Yeah, maybe it's coming out this week. That's exciting. Shane, how many jumping jacks can you do in a row? I don't know. A fair amount. Jumping jacks don't really tire me out. Sometimes we do them on set when we're ghoul hunting. We probably should have done. We should generally do them around episode 4 of Too Many Spirits, because by that point the energy really dips. Do you listen to Christmas music when the season is right? Absolutely. A lot of good stuff out there. I really lately, the past couple years, I've really enjoyed Andrew Bird's Christmas album, which is just, it's good stuff. Nora Jones released one this year, which was very funny because about a week before she released it, Sarah and I happened to put on Nora Jones for the first time in a long time. And Sarah was like, does she have a Christmas album? And I was like, no, but it feels like she should. And then a week later, she announced one. Love that. Am I planning on listening to Red, Taylor's version? Yeah. It's an incredible album. We're all very excited about it here at Watcher HQ, I'm sure. German Christmas songs go hard, especially in der Weihnachtsbäckerei. Bakery? Why not? Weihnachtsbäckerei? Bakery? Weihnachts? I don't know what that means. I took German for 4 years, but my teacher didn't care about us.
You need help?
With German?
No.
Oh, hop in. We got 5 minutes left here.
Wait, I have a recommendation for this Malibu person, Lisa.
What do they say? What do they say?
I
Lisa?
went to school in Malibu for 4 years. So.
Wait, what's Lisa Fielding? Does she need some?
I would recommend John's Garden because it's cheaper, but it's in a little plaza. But their stuff's good.
Is it that plaza where all the stuff is in Malibu?
No, it's across from the main Soul Cycle Plaza, but it's John's Garden.
Yeah, what were they asking for
Oh,
specifically?
I don't know. Recommendation?
They just said Malibu Rex?
Yeah.
More German questions.
It's just like a sandwich place.
Sounds good.
Potato is Kartoffelsalat. That's
Are
German.
they just giving you German lessons?
Yeah, they were quizzing me, I think. Any questions for Katie? Katie's here. Very
Hi.
spooky.
I've been sitting across from Shane this whole time.
Yeah.
Yes, I wore a costume. My laugh is the best. I guess. Oh, maybe that's just from behind the scenes stuff. Me laughing at you guys.
Katie, do you party?
Do I party today? I'm partying.
You party?
Yeah, I got a fire pit.
Katie has parties all the time.
Yeah, I got a pool.
She's got a pool.
People with pool parties.
Your Fourth of July party was the best 4th of July I've had in Los Angeles.
See, pretty good.
Yeah,
Exclusive
it was really
invite.
good. I was just thinking the other day about when we were driving home from that. I think people had extra fireworks stocked up this year. I don't know
yeah.
why, because we've been all been locked in our homes.
Because life sucks.
But yeah, when we drove home, it was just like nonstop fireworks all the way along the expressway the entire time. Some of it was on fire. It was exciting.
I remember driving home from Anime Expo once. They held that on the 4th of July.
Ooh.
And I was driving home on the highway, and the whole 10 in LA was exploding in fireworks. It was harrowing, but very cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice balance between very unnerving and fascinating.
And fun.
David Hames says, "Is Keza still friends with Stephanos?" Stephanos was Steven.
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah, that was the one. Yes. Yeah, she liked Stephanos.
You became good buds,
We
actually,
were,
the two of you.
Yeah, we were good buds. He like fake professed his love, but that wasn't real.
Didn't he primarily hang out on your back?
Yeah, I carried him around
Right.
a lot.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, because he was a little guy. We didn't want to wait for him.
That's right.
Yeah, he hung out on my shoulders.
Oh, comment on the Conjuring beef.
The Conjuring beef. What's the Conjuring beef?
The people from the I
like that artwork that was made.
Yeah, it was very
funny. That's the comment I'll make.
Yeah. We do what we do.
You're good.
It's fine.
You're
Yeah.
good.
Don't
say more.
I actually, I was not like, I was like, that's okay. They can think that about us.
Yeah, totally. That's absolutely a fine opinion to hold.
I was mostly delighted with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see here. Do you celebrate Guy Fawkes Night in the USA? I don't think so.
In that V for Vendetta is a good
We
movie.
toss on V for Vendetta.
Yeah, in that capacity.
I don't think I've seen that since theaters, but
it's fun. It's
probably
fun.
holds up. Those Wachowskis know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Speed Racer, Matrix.
Other films?
The other ones.
Is it a thing that's like celebrated?
Yeah, in the UK, I think it's
like
more
a-
of a
it's a
thing.
thing?
I don't know. What do you guys do for Guy Fawkes Night there? Remember the
Light stuff on fire, bonfires? That's just out
which of November?
fifth?
Fifth?
Yeah.
Fifth.
The same as Guy Fawkes Day? Is it-
I thought it was the same, but I also could just be quoting a Sherlock episode, so
I love a bonfire-centric holiday. That's actually really good.
it is.
We don't have one of those.
Um,
Like 4th of July,
yeah, I was gonna say 4th of
oftentimes
July
there might be a
usually
fire.
is
But
a-
there's no specific, we light bonfires for this holiday.
no, I guess not.
That's really good. See, you got your stuff. Maybe not everyone does Halloween, but you got that, and that's fun.
Why bring up the Sherlock? I don't know. I remember it.
Do
Is that
you
offensive?
have bones?
Do I have bones?
Yeah.
Like the dog? Like, is it a bones day or like am I made of bones?
I don't know.
The answer to both is yes.
S'mores.
S'mores. Yeah, s'mores are great.
They all remember the 5th of November. Is
Maybe-
it a Bones Day at Watcher? I can't remember what's good and what's bad.
Well, they're both good, but one is more of like
One
a
you need
seize
to.
the day.
One
and
needs
is
more
like a-
self-care
yeah.
sort of.
No, today I think it's a party day, so Bones Day. Seizing,
What is a no?
it's a self-care day. It's a take it easy day. It's a relax a little.
Simone's here too.
Simone's here? Simone's the best.
What time is it there?
It's not that late yet, I think. But it's 4. Yeah, it's getting up there for Simone.
We'll keep this going another few minutes here since I'm pretty sure I was late on firing it up. Katie, what cool stuff is on your desk?
I have a Funko Pop of the Queen and her corgi.
Love
I
that.
have a light up flamingo that I won at Dave & Buster's with Kate Peterman. I won a flamingo and she won a pineapple. And
Oh, the lighted flamingos from Dave & Buster's?
yeah,
That's really nice. I like that one.
we played a lot of games to get it. And that's mostly it. I think I have a gift card that the guys gave me for a coffee place that's by our old office that I'll never use now. Thoughtful.
You should put it on eBay.
I can't imagine it's enough money to
Yeah.
make it worth it. But if I'm in Hollywood,
What coffee place was near us?
it
Oh,
was that the
Black Canvas.
I was
or
gonna say
whatever?
Blackbird, but yeah, that sounds more correct.
One of those. Yeah.
Black.
Or maybe that wasn't it. That was the other one. But anyway,
I
this
don't
is
know.
boring.
It was. Well, we didn't used to have meeting rooms, so we used to have to. Just
Yeah,
go
we
to
would
the
go to get
shop
coffee all the time.
It was really expensive to have meetings.
The Queen hasn't had a single corgi since 2013.
But this I know because she didn't want to outlive them. So the last one died, and so she just stopped adopting new
It's
ones.
crazy.
Why?
I don't want to outlive them. Well, like they won't be taken care of.
Well, like, I get that. You just want to make a burden. At some point, you're just like, what's the point of adopting a brand new?
I bet they feed those dogs people meat.
Well, yeah, but they probably deserve it.
I mean, no offense to the Queen. Full offense to the Queen. Will we ever get a lobster tank?
that-
What kind of question is
That's
that?
not me directly, right? That's just Watcher.
Will Watcher ever get a lobster tank?
Is that a to-do list item?
Has
Is
that
a-
been discussed before?
Sarah nodded. Sarah nodded
I want
vehemently.
I would
lobsters whenever I want.
I would love nothing more.
They're being expensive, but have it.
It's like when you walk into a Red Lobster and you just see the tank at the
Pick
front.
them out.
You
That's
send part of the grocery store, comes back in the bag, lobsters, dumps them in the tank.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we could make that a thing. Probably.
I would love a lobster
I
tank
do
next to a
love- I-
popcorn machine.
I do love fish tanks. Fish tanks are really beautiful.
They
don't wanna-
stink. You gotta
Do
clean
they?
it. Yeah, you gotta clean. Unless you get a nice plecostomus, because that sucker
What
just
the
he's
fuck
sucking.
is that?
You ever seen a plecostomus?
I don't know. Tell
It's
me what
that
it
it's
is.
that sucker fish that like sucks on the side of the tank and he eats all the algae. They're
guess-
great.
Mm.
We had a big ass plecostomus when I was littler, so maybe it was only like that big. At the time, it felt like it was like that big, and it would always suck on the side of the tank. And they live quite happily with other fish.
Yeah, I expect so.
You ever seen a plecostomus?
I mean, I may have. I just don't know that word.
a little vacuum
I
cleaner
really,
fish.
you keep saying it.
A plecostomus.
It's upsetting. To
Sounds a
hear.
little bit like duplicoccus.
Also, is upsetting to hear.
Um,
It sounds like a disease.
yeah, they're like these. See
Oh,
how they
yeah.
like they suck on the glass?
No, I mean, I grew up in Florida. I've seen aquariums.
Yeah, you've seen
So,
them. They're sweet. They're sweet guys.
I'm sure it's really the word that's upsetting me more than the fish.
Yeah, it's also kind of freaky when they are sucking on the glass. You could see their whole
Yeah, I
like
see that.
throat
Yeah.
kind of moving.
We could just get a whole
Oh, I'll show you the
fish
plecostomus.
tank full of plecostomuses.
I was like, what?
Show fish. That's funny. Good bit.
That's what it looks like. It just sucks on the
Yeah.
glass. They're great. Yeah, we had a huge one and it somehow got out of the tank.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea how. I guess it jumped,
It re-evolved.
but the tank had a lid on it too. So I just remember one time I walked into my brother's room and we were like, is that a wet sock on the ground? And it was the plecostomus. It must.
That's my fear. That's why I don't want
Sarah
fish
has a
tanks.
fear of fish.
I don't want to fish. Don't tell them that.
Well, they're not going to
They're
send you
gonna-
fish in the
they're
mail.
They're gonna
No.
mail you fish.
Yeah. I don't want people to know.
Sarah does not have a fear of fish. She loves them so much.
Please send her
Don't send me
fish.
fish.
Don't send her fish. Did I absorb the sucker fish?
Can you make a fish puppet? You probably could make a fish puppet. If you
I
wanted to.
could probably make an okay fish puppet. Madison could probably make a better one.
She could probably make a really great fish puppet. What other?
Other people chiming off about their fear of fish. It seems
Yeah.
to be a pretty universal thing.
Fish won't bother you. You don't bother them for the most part.
That's the thing. Most of them are so skittish and timid
Yeah.
that like
I've tried to chase them down, like when I've gone snorkeling.
You
and
can't
stuff,
get
and
the
it's
thing.
You really, the only one that like will stare back and not move is like an eel, and those freak me out. I don't like them.
eels are no good. Yeah,
no
they can bite.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I've always wanted to do, and I don't know if this they've made this illegal in some places, so I'm not sure. But those fish things where you put your feet in the tank and the fish nibble at them. Is that animal cruelty? They love it. They love the feet, right?
They don't know what's going on.
They don't-
I don't have enough information to know if that's good or bad.
I've only gone snorkeling once in Iceland.
That's not the place to do it. Is
Well,
it?
it is because they have the continental divide there, or sorry, the tectonic divide. It's
Okay.
where two tectonic plates meet.
Yep.
and there's this huge divot. It's like a tiny stream that goes down like, I don't know, 50 meters or something. And because it's all volcanic water,
Oh,
it's
it's
filtered.
warmer.
It's not warm, but it is. It's like purified water.
So the fish like it.
There's no fish
Okay, so then why do you snorkel?
because you're
again?
essentially looking down at a huge canyon,
Oh, I see.
and it's like really blue and clear, and you can see really far down.
Hmm.
And when we were doing it, the guy was like, "Feel free to drink the water," and I was like, "Sure." Gulp, gulp, gulp. It was really good. But I remember when we decided, we pulled the trigger on it the night before we did it, and then we woke up at like 4 a.m. to go do it, and it was so cold and windy, and I was like, "This was a mistake."
Mhm.
But then when I put the big suit on, it was
The
finally warm.
wetsuit.
Yeah.
Wetsuit's amazing.
It was the
I have
only
one.
time I've been in one. I've never done any sort of snorkeling.
I
like
have
that.
one. My husband and I went to San Diego when it was cold out, and we went body surfing. It's really fun. Because what it just insulates.
It does keep you really
it's-
warm.
Yeah, you just don't notice the temperature.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
So sometimes they pee in those, right?
Yeah, you can pee in them. I mean, you should wash it out, like when you're
You
done.
gotta
with
wash it out.
You don't want to just leave
Wash
it
it
there.
out.
but-
Let's do a couple last questions here. I'm going over time because we're not all here today, but I hope you've enjoyed this. And like I said, a bit of a hectic month.
It is.
I think we're all getting back on the ball now, though.
We keep
you're-
saying that.
Well, you and Ryan are still very much.
We're very much an unsolved.
they've-
mind right now
they're-
still.
They're really. You're not underwater, but you're extremely busy.
We're coming out of it though.
Yeah,
We're
you
coming
are.
out of it. We just we got our last two first cuts in this week of episode 5 and episode 6, so that's really exciting. Means we're finishing it up.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Katie, what are your thoughts on the finale of Unsolved?
The episode or like it ending? I guess you don't.
Just the
know.
episode, or I don't know.
The episode's going to be good. I think everybody's going to like it. I think it's a good way to say goodbye. Petite Wonder said it ending. I think
Oh, I didn't realize they were clarifying what
Yeah,
your
they
thoughts
are,
were. I thought
yeah.
they were just saying it ending.
funnier, but no.
My
they're-
thoughts
they're-
on Unsolved? Well, it
well,
ending.
Well, it be ending. It do be like that. It ending. I think we're lucky to be able to say goodbye to it. I think most people don't get that opportunity with the content they make, especially when they're making it for somebody else. Sometimes things just end and you don't have any say over it, and some things go on longer than they should, and you don't have any say over that either. And I think it's ending pretty much the way we all hoped it would, which
Yeah.
is on our terms, and that's about as good as anything we could have hoped for. So that's what I think.
It's nice when you can get closure on something.
It is.
Something isn't just sucked
No.
into a wormhole and
And
dropped from the sky.
and I'm really excited to have one job for a while.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That'll be really nice.
That'll be really good.
Yeah.
Let's see. One more cue.
And make it good
It's got to be really good.
or really stupid.
Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Katie, what is your favorite souvenir from Unsolved Travels?
Something from Unsolved Travels. Have I stolen anything? It's not preposterous. I do steal from places, like rocks and stuff. I mean, not like
Rocks are nice. I feel like when we were in Florida, you were like, I went down to the beach and
I
I got a
did.
bunch of seashells.
I did. I collected one for everybody, and then I never gave them to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
No, when we were in St. Augustine, we had a free morning, and the beach is right there, and it's gorgeous. And I was like, anybody want to come to the beach with me? And nobody responded. And so I was like, fine. And I took the rental van and
There are a
drove
lot
there
of
myself.
dragonflies.
What is it? Not
James
at the beach.
James says, we stand theft.
Yeah. I mean, look, I did steal from the Unsolved set. I took one of the books that sits next to Shane, and I made everybody sign it. So I stole that from the set. That kind of counts.
Yeah.
I don't think I stole anything from any of the locations. For the most part, they're either museums, which you should, don't be stealing from museums,
No.
or they're dusty old houses, and there's not much you want to steal from dusty old houses. So,
I think the only thing I took from the set was the Brent Bennett missing
Yeah.
poster.
yeah, that was a good get.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think Ryan took the map.
He did take the map. I helped him de-tape it because it
Yeah.
had tape all over it.
I have a lot of good photos from that last day on set.
Yeah, you do.
I do. I went
have a
around with
lot.
my camera. I took a bunch of photos.
You gonna steal Holly Horsley?
Oh, will I steal Holly Horsley? I don't know.
That's the only other good thing I can think
That'll be
of.
tough to smuggle out of there, but
Because like even the even Crimey is just more of a head than anything else.
yeah, Crimey's
His
tough.
body's been
You'd have to
replaced.
dismember him and put him in a sort of a gym bag to get him
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll try and steal Holly, or maybe I'll just tell BuzzFeed like, look,
I need this.
I need this. I'll pay for Holly. How much could that have cost?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'll try my best. Okay, everybody, we got to get this party going. I'm sure you'll see us in our photo booth on
Party-
various
partying.
socials or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you all for your support. We'll see you next month. Like I said, next month we'll be better about putting it on the calendar, give you guys a little more heads up, and I think for the most part, we're all a little more landed next month.
Mhm.
Chaos continues to reign here as we send Unsolved out to pasture. But
lots of stuff coming down the pike.
yes, get excited. We can't even tell you.
We can't. Not yet. Soon though.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good Halloween. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Make good decisions, etc. Later. End it.